We're here at Triple Creek Radio Controlled Club. Today we're at the Spring Wattfest. This is an all-electric event. Doesn't matter what it is as long as it's electric. Helicopter, airplane, anything in between. And we do have some in-betweens. Today we're going to try to interview some of the pilots. There's some incredibly good, talented pilots out here. Justin's back again. He was the young man we interviewed last year that really slammed that helicopter around. We're just going to see who we can ambush and who we can do an interview with. So come on with us. Let's have some fun with it, and let's watch these guys fly these beautiful airplanes.
Let's get down to business.
We're here with Justin Cook. He's flying at the Triple Creek Spring Wattfest. Justin's an incredibly talented helicopter pilot. Justin, you've come a long way in a short period of time, and I understand you picked up some sponsors. Can you tell me a little bit about that?
I'm with Team Epic Helis and Team Falcon Blades, and a big help to E-Light Performance. That's about it.
What helicopter are you flying today?
I have the T-Rex 700E, Epic MD7, Goblin 700, and T-Rex 550.
Somebody told me you've been taking the tail booms right off that Goblin with some boom strikes. You've been flying it so hard. Tell me about that.
Yeah, I've just did walls and boom striking. We got through about 3 booms.
3 booms. That's some pretty aggressive flying. What maneuver are you doing that's taking that boom off?
I'm just doing hard stops and stuff like that.
So you're just flexing that frame by stopping so hard.
Yeah.
Incredible. Well, Justin, we so enjoy watching you fly. We're going to let you get out there and do some more flying again. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.
We're here with John Cook. This is Justin's dad. John's the mechanic behind the pilot here. John, tell us a little bit about Justin and where he flies and what he's flying.
Right now we fly at West Pasco in Port Richey, Florida. We're also members of Can-Am. He's got an Epic MD. He's just got a team position on. It's a real beefy, nice helicopter. He's getting some flight time, getting used to it. But he also flies in a line 700E, 700 Nitro. He's got the 550E and the Goblin 700.
So I understand Justin's only been flying for, what, a year and a half? You got him into the hobby?
Yeah, just about under 2 years now. So he picked it up quick. Like before I said, I don't know how, but he's on the sim all the time, and he makes everybody else not want to fly.
Now, do you do the setup on the helicopters for him?
Yes, he's slowly getting into mechanics. I let him do little things, but I had to have a part in it, something for me to do.
I wouldn't wrench mine if I had you for a mechanic. I'd let you do the good job you do.
The one he's wrenched on is holding together, so all mine have fell apart one point or another.
John, thank you so much for your time.
Thanks, everybody.
We're here with Charlie Allen. Charlie's one of the pilots at the Spring Wattfest at Triple Creek RC Club. Charlie, tell us a little bit about what you're flying and how the day's treating you.
Well, first of all, I'm glad you got my name right. I'm really happy with that. But actually what I'm flying an Extreme a small electric that's made by Extreme Flight. Then I'm flying a 70-inch Andrew Slick airplane, which, by the way, Andrew Jessica himself has flown up itself for me. And he flies it much, much better than I do, but it shows the quality of the airplane. So, and I've got a twin engine over there I'm going to fly in a little bit if the wind comes down the runway, but my props are so long I can't make a crosswind landing because if I get the wing down I chew my props up. So that's the only thing holding me back from flying my twin today. And I flew my little small Extreme Flight aerobatic, and then I flew my wing. So having a good time, great day, lots of fun, and more people should be here.
Well, you're an extremely talented pilot, so I'm not so sure about somebody else flying that plane better than you.
Well, I'm in the Social Security Division, so a guy in the Social Security Division is not too bad, you know. I was up at Self a couple of years ago, and I was on the flight line. A little kid looked up at me, and he said, "Aren't you a little old to be out here doing this?"
Yeah, when the 8-year-olds throw them around like they do, yeah.
So I smacked him a few times and went on my way.
Yeah, just remember, they're using Dad's wallet.
That's right, that's right. That's the difference in the pucker factor when you don't have to worry about replacing it.
Yes, sir, it is. Well, thank you so much for your time. You go out there and show these guys.
By the way, you do a great job with this club. I've kind of gotten out of RC a little bit lately, but probably hope to get back in it a little bit.
Well, we miss you. We miss watching you fly. You're an extremely talented pilot.
Thank you. Great.
Thank you, sir. We're here with Bob Morosco. Bob's a member of Triple Creek Radio Control Club, and he's also a pilot out here today at this event. Bob, I see you've got an A-10 Warthog, and you're going to try to maiden that again today. Tell us a little bit about that airplane.
We're going to give it a shot. I've had this for a little over a year now, and we've had some issues with the angles of incidence of the wing as it takes off, and made some adjustments to that. And we're going to give it a shot and throw it in the air.
Tell me a little bit about that SE5. Who makes this airplane?
This is a Park Zone model. I've had this for about 3 years, and this is my my warm-up bird. You know, before I go fly, I typically would like to bring this out and get warmed up on the controls and stuff, and throw this in the air. It's a very forgiving airplane, and it's been through a lot, and it's still flying.
I understand you're flying an auto gyro also. What about that thing? Tell me a little bit about it.
Well, that's one of those new. It's a new Durafly model come out. The only issues with it right now is takeoff. It's a little bit squirrely because one side will create lift before the other. It likes to roll a little bit, so I need a good wind right in the face. And once you get it up in the air, it's a lot of fun.
This is a little 5.
Great, Bob. Thank you so much. It's been a pleasure chatting with you. We're at Triple Creek Radio Control Club for the Spring Wattfest. We're here with Richard Baker. Richard hosts a site called rcinformer.com where he does some incredible reviews on some airplanes. We're going to chat with Richard here, Rich, as we like to call him, and he's going to tell us a little bit about his airplanes and a little bit about RC Informer.
Hey guys, Rich here. Appreciate y'all watching this video. I started making review videos some time ago, and mostly what I do with my videos is I incorporate a lot of how-to stuff, how I get them flying, the things that maybe you don't find in the instruction manual that will help you get your airplanes flying. I do product reviews as well, so there's lots and lots for sort of everybody to see there. I do warbirds, aerobatic planes, gliders, you name it. There's all kinds of stuff there to see, really.
Tell us a little bit about the airplanes that you brought here today. Start with that 262. Tell us a little bit about that.
That's probably one of my favorite airplanes. It's the Messerschmitt ME 262. It's made by Freewing. You get it at bananahobby.com. It's pretty much one of the finest twin-engine electric jets available to date. I think it's under the $400 range even. And it just has retractable landing gear. It has flaps. It pretty much will handle grass. It'll handle runways, and it's easy to fly. It's just an incredible package. Probably one of my favorite planes, kind of the bunch.
Now, if I wanted to see your reviews, where would I go?
You go to RC Informer on YouTube. You can also go to rcinformer.com, where I store all the videos, and RC Informer on Facebook as well.
Excellent. Well, we know you're busy, Richard. We'll let you get up there and fly. I know you're an incredibly good flyer. We've watched you bring that 262 in upside down, 2 foot off the runway. That's rather impressive.
Okay.
Thank you so much for your time.
You're welcome. Thanks.
We're here with Sean Du Bois. He's also one of the pilots out here at this Triple Creek Spring Wattfest. John, tell us a little bit about what club you're from and what planes you're flying today.
I'm from Largo, Florida, Largo RC Club, and today I'm flying a variety of planes. One's the 3D Hobby Shop 51-inch AJ Slick. The other one is the S-Bach, which is from Twisted Hobbies. And another one back here on the table is a 32-inch foamy that we're flying today.
Looks like you wring that S-Bach out and scrape the pavement a little bit with that thing.
Yes, we do.
That's a tail dragger, huh?
That's the fun of the foam planes is you can abuse them and they take it and you glue them back together and you're back in the air. So the balsas don't take that kind of abuse nearly as easy.
How are these guys at Triple Creek treating you today?
Very well. Beautiful field, beautiful day. Couldn't ask for a better flying site.
Sean, thank you so much for your time. Go out there and fly those planes and have some fun.
Thanks for inviting us.
We're here with Josh Kleinman. Josh is one of the pilots at this Triple Creek Spring Wattfest. Josh, tell us a little bit about these helicopters you're flying. You're flying the Goblins, and it looks like you've got 3 out of the 4 that they make. Talk to us a little bit about those airplanes.
I do. The first one that came out was the Goblin 700. It came out, I'd say, about 18 months ago. They did some revisions to it, new parts. They came out with this red color scheme. That's what you see here, but it's got some extra custom paint on it. The 630 came out, I'd say, about 6 months after that one. It's the same airframe, just with shorter blades and a shorter tail boom. So it uses all the same electronics, just smaller batteries. The 500, which is their newest one, just came out in, I think their first batch shipped in February. Next batch just shipped out, and they all pre-sold. So they're all gone. It's really tough to get.
How long have you been flying helicopters, Josh?
I've been flying for about 1 year and 5 months.
That's quite a bit. You've probably definitely learned how to fly it.
I spend a lot of time in the simulator, probably 4 or 5 hours every time I sit on it.
You got any advice for someone that would want to start flying electric helicopters?
Fly in the simulator and fly high when you fly.
Josh, thank you so much for your time. We appreciate it.
All right, thank you.
We're here with Steve McMullen. He's one of the vendors here at Triple Creek Spring Wattfest. He's with RC Power King. Steve, tell us a little bit about what you're doing here today.
Okay, yeah, well, we'll travel the state of Florida, and I vend mainly batteries, light poly batteries, but I've got all kinds of stuff, all kinds of tools that you need, RC tools, and small helicopters. Any bits of any kind of tools you could think of for our hobby.
How are they treating you here at this Triple Creek event?
Very nice. It's a really nice, you've got a nice area here, nice flying club, and everybody's actually been very friendly. It's a nice place.
Steve, thank you so much for your time. We know you're busy taking care of your customers.
All right, thanks, guys.
We're here with Glenn Williams. He's with RC Hobby Apparel. He's one of the vendors here at this Triple Creek Spring Wattfest. Glenn, tell us a little bit about this and how it's going for you.
Oh, nice. This is a beautiful event here. First time I've been here, and they're really, really good people. What I do is I sell RC Hobby Apparel. I sell RC Hobby accessories, fuel tanks, fuel filters, fuel lines, everything that contains RC Hobby.
Thank you so much for your time, sir.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
It's been a great day here at the Triple Creek Spring Wattfest. We're wrapping things up here. It has been an absolutely wonderful day. The weather's cooperated. The pilots have had a great time. We've seen some really, really good flying. I want to thank our sponsors, especially Hobbytown from Brandon. Hobbytown donated quite a few very nice prizes, and we thank them so much for that. I also want to thank RC Hobby Apparel, and I want to thank RC Power King. Both of those guys provided some prizes for our pilots and for our raffles. Thank you so much to those guys. Thank you so much to all the pilots that came out, to Justin and Lewis, who put on a nice show out here for us at the lunchtime demo, and Nob Meraki, who put on half a show. His helicopter petered out in the middle of it there. He had some sort of electronic problems and was a beautiful save. We've just had a great time out here today, and we want everyone to come out and enjoy the Fall Wattfest. Come on out in October and visit us. You're going to love it. Thank you so much.
Down to business.